Let's make some protein almond butter cookies. And fair warning, you're going to see the human side of me today because I did not measure this correctly, and you will see what I mean by that. But let's get started. We're going to get our favorite cake mix. We're going to use vanilla cake mix. And we're going to make sure it gets in that bowl. Of course, we're going to add our cinnamon to increase the flavor point and to minimize blood sugar from spiking. Then the almond powder. Yes, the almond butter powder. This tastes really good. These cookies are actually very good and tasty and addicting. That I had to stop making them because they ran out too fast. And then, of course, our organic protein. You're going to see me add a lot because my goal is always to make sure each cookie is getting a certain amount of protein. But this is also what caused my problem later on, and you will see what I mean soon. And we're going to mix all of that up. Time to add the wet ingredients. Let's blend those eggs with a chopstick because it's satisfying. Yes, that's my hand doing that. So we're going to add our oil, and this is where you'll see the issue because the measurement is based on 1 cake box, 2 eggs, and half a cup of oil. That's not including if you're adding a whole bunch of protein, right? And almond butter powder. So I have to balance it later. And like I said, you will see what I'm talking about. Add that maple extract because I think that's part of what made it so like, oh my gosh, I need another one type of thing. And as you can see, I had to add more oil because it just was not budging and I made it way too thick. But you'll start to see that I was able to actually get it back to normal. And it's like, oh, okay. And fair warning, these are not going to be perfect. Like, it will break apart, not too much, but it will treat it like a more drier clay. And it's because of the protein. But you'll see the end point. Like, it doesn't stop anything and it doesn't take away from the flavor. But they're not 100% together. Like, you will, almost like a shortbread cookie. Think of it like that. Like, you see the cracks. So that's what I mean. Like, when you bite it, some can break apart, but it's not like crummy. It's more like shortbread.